Welcome to our interview series at the Nutanix Cloud Together Summit. I'm Wyatt Cash with Scoop News Group, and we're here today with Jason Dalessio, Senior Solution Architect at HYCU. Jason, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it, Wyatt.
So I know this is a broad question, but in general, how would you characterize where the federal government is in its journey to the cloud?
Great question. Today, we're seeing a trend of many federal customers actually starting their migration strategy into these cloud stacks, but figure that by the year of 2022 to be fully adopted into the cloud with full capabilities. I'd say by the year of 2023. HYCU is ready today. We're already engaged with federal customers working with migration strategies to prepare them for this technology. As well as HYCU's deeply integrated solution stack with Nutanix enterprise clouds, and as well as Nutanix clusters operating in the cloud, really gives our federal customers a lot of ability to easily adapt into these cloud offerings today.
And then obviously part of that journey involves the hybrid cloud. How are you seeing agencies responding to the need and the move to use hybrid and multi-cloud models?
I think a lot of these agencies are seeing the value of having the diversity to be able to simply take an on-prem existing infrastructure and easily adapt that or use that technology to influence their cloud-based technologies or decision-making capabilities.
And then shifting the perspective a little, given the major cyber incidents over the past year and years, how should agencies look to secure their cloud environments as we move forward?
Obviously, identity access management is a huge, should always be top of mind there, right? Cloud is a big undertaking, and it's really a different mindset and a different model of how to do deployment from on-prem, of how today traditional federal entities have duplicate redundant infrastructure, multiple networks that are all restricted upon different resources and control measurements. Cloud is very much a different approach, and we have to have a different mindset. So having this accessibility management, data accessibility management, where that data resides, where it's going, how is it getting there, different transport layers, are all of things that really need to be main focus. So by having a tool set or a partner that is adaptable or has developed natively to these different cloud stacks really allows our federal customers to have the most simplistic approach and the most easily adaptable measures to allow security and data protection standards across the clouds.
Absolutely. And then lastly, Jason, given your perspective working with partners like Nutanix and many others in the federal space, what do you see as the biggest trends that agencies should anticipate, coming to the cloud environment?
Well, if we're talking about trends, I mean, MFA, multi-factor authentication, has always been a main focal point of the federal government. But I would say containerization is probably the biggest trend that I've seen take off as of late. And really because of the fact that the multiple deployment models, and like I said, with on-prem solutions today in the federal governments, there's a lot of redundant infrastructure, a lot of segmented type infrastructure deployments. Cloud is going to have those same capabilities, but by leveraging containerization allows these cloud federal entities to deploy very quickly and be very agile in each of these different cloud stacks. So again, having, I guess, more third-party entities or partnerships or alliances with these native cloud stack solutions really allows the federal government to leverage a lot of tool sets to be, again, agile and have super quick deployment models, still applying all of these really deep and hardened secure measures from identity access management and all of the different approaches of what really truly needs to be taken in consideration when deploying in the clouds.
That makes a lot of sense. Well, Jason Dalessio, thank you so much for taking a few minutes to share your observations and your insights here at the Nutanix Cloud Together Summit.
I really appreciate the time. Thank you, Wyatt.